Hello, my name is Amari Smith, and this is my project. I'm going to share my screen. So this project is entitled, What's Your Pathway? I wanted this project to not only be interactive and you getting the information, but I wanted it to be just as personable as I could possibly make it. I wanted to appeal to college students who are trying to find their pathway and trying to go into law. I'm a sociology major here at Spelman, and I want to be a social justice lawyer later on in life. So here I just have, my little introduction, a picture of myself. Then I have the guidelines I have for my potential schools. Here I have some tips about like what writing down your guidelines helps you to do when you want to pick something or pick which institution you want to go to further your education. I also have another video here with a Black girl, which you don't really see, a Black lawyer, which you don't really see often in the world, and a YouTube video because I wanted YouTube videos and other links to be inserted in the website so that it can be not only up with the times, but it could last for a while. Then you come here to my choice of programs. So I chose Howard University, University of California, LA, Columbia Law School, Georgetown University, and New York University. And then under it, under each one of them, I gave a spiel about why I picked it. And sometimes it depends on location, depends on scholarship money, it depends on different opportunities, depends on if they would prepare me for a potential law career. Under here, you have my chart. My chart is pretty hard to make and hard to put into the piece. It was a lot of switching between Word and Excel and Sheets and Google Docs and all the way here to Google Sites. But I digress. It got on here, so that's all that matters. Then here I have another link that helps me to find my five law schools that I wanted to go to. And this is a good resource. It's from the Princeton Review, very credible source. Then I have another YouTube video, which is a lot more personal. It's a weekend as a law student, and she's also a Black girl. And I wanted other people to see that Black girls go to law school, So then here's my interview. I did my interview with my old street law teacher, and street law was a program that I did in high school where inner city kids will learn about different social justice laws and law cases, and we would have mock trials with other schools across the city, and we would compete. And I asked her, she's a current law student at Georgetown University. So I asked her questions about not only what her school's like, but also how her school day has been affected by the pandemic and if technology is affecting the law world right now. And she gave pretty good answers, and I learned a lot from what she had to say. Then I have an article about how the digital transformation is impacting law firms in 2020. Then here I have my top 3 institutions that I chose, which were Columbia, New York University, and Georgetown Law. And then under here, I put We Did It. And I did that because I wanted this website to be, my audience would be completing the steps with me. And so here I just gave a little spiel about what I wanted in the schools, why they're ranked in the ways that they're ranked, and making it a lot more personal. Like, I know I have a long time before I have to apply to law school, but I want to get the message across that planning ahead is very important, and it will help you to not stress when it's time to go to your respective school. So here you have my reflections, and it's long. Sites was pretty much easy to use. I used it for my recipe. This was a lot harder to do because it's hard to make a website for other people. My recipe website was pretty much just for me and healing for me, but this was hard, trying to make sure that everybody could understand it. But I did it, and I'm confident in what I did, and I'm confident in the message that I put across. So thank you for stopping by. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Have a good rest of your day.